Hello, and today we're going to be tying the Hares Ear Wet Fly. There it is in the vise complete. Let's get started by putting a hook in the vise. And laying down a bed of thread about halfway down the shank of the hook. Snip off the waist. Now we're going to tie in the tag. If you're following the recipe, make sure that the copper side is facing down and the blue facing you. Bind down. And about 3 or 4 wraps should do. Wrap all the way back to about an eye away from the eye of the hook. An eye length anyway. Here we're going to add in the ribbing material. And put it in the materials clip, or at least attempt to. Now we're going to add a little bit of dubbing wax to the thread and dub on a thin noodle. Or spin on. For some reason, natural hare's ear sometimes it doesn't want to spin right, so I do it this way. Make sure you leave room for the hackle. So maybe a few centimeters away from the eye of the hook. Here we're going to do the ribbing. And you're welcome to counter wrap, or however, you really won't see the ribbing anyway. It's just more of a for weight purposes. Helicopter it off or cut it off, whatever you find easier. We're going to tease out some of the fibers using a dubbing brush, or in this case a piece of Velcro on a stick. Now to add in the hackle. You want to find the tip Pull back all the fibers. Like that. And lay it down on the hook so that the tip is facing perpendicular with the ground, following the natural curve of the feather itself. Snip it off, put in a half hitch just to secure it. And you can either do it by hand or use hackle pliers. Preen back the feathers, the fibers of the feather, so that they all face back. If you need a little help with that, you can use a little saliva or water. About one full turn should do it. The idea of most wet flies is to be sparse. Whoop. Messed that one up. That was my fault. Alright, just remove the feather if that happens, because it will happen. And retrieve another feather. Not every feather is as strong as the one prior. So just repreen it. If you have any fibers left, trim them off. And do this, repeat the process. I'm going to skip the half hitch for time's sake. I hope it doesn't bite me in the back. Okay, I just did. Nope, I think I got it. So, one full turn. Snip off the waist piece now. Make sure you pull back all the fibers so you can work on your head. Stubborn fiber. A little bit too far forward. Alright. Whip finish or half hitch, whichever you prefer. Make sure you don't clog the eye of the hook. And there we go. The Hares Ear Wet Fly. Very simple fly, but effective.